Hey, oh, wait, Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, I already said hi to you. I heard a spider fall somewhere. Huh. Yes, I know you want my attention. I know, I know. I know. Okay, no. Hey guys. And, after I said hi to my dogs, how are you guys doing? If you just joined me, Uh-oh. I'm not gonna die. Not again. No, you don't. Anyways, my name is Canis, and it's a pleasure to see you back again. Oh, what do I want to talk about? Because I was thinking, I want to play Minecraft, I want to continue the series, I want to be here. Because I enjoy being here with you guys. Oh, I know what I could do. So basically what we're going to be doing is breed these cows. We are going to make a designated area for enchanting. We're gonna make an extra room, grow this home, and make a room for enchantments. Get rid of this spider. I really don't like spiders. What is it called? Arachnophobia? I don't have that, but if I see an actual spider, I get really creeped out. I get disgusted, I get weirded out, my body shivers. I just don't like it. Okay. Well, why not? Let's start, I do want to start breeding these cows already because... if I don't, then... well, they're never gonna, you know... we're never gonna be able to get the leather. Because of course we need their leather to, make books, and from books we make bookshelves. From bookshelves we make, you know, an enchantment room. At least it's one of the components. There we go. So, basically, another reason why I'm here is because I kind of like talking about things that are on my mind. And what is on my mind? Well, I've basically been thinking about Vaporwave. I don't know if any of you guys know about that music genre, but it's a music genre that has many subgenres. And it's kind of music genre, but also a sort of internet subculture that I really enjoy. And of course, you know, music is one of the culprits of subgenres. Or not subgenres, internet cultures. You know, communities and things of that nature. Right, so I've already fed all these cows. Let's get this. These, sugarcane. So Vaporwave, it's something that I discovered years ago. It wasn't during the 2010s, but it was definitely around, you know, 20... well, maybe it was during the 2010s. It was past the 2010s, like maybe 2016, 2017. Basically, whenever Pat Chennington, the YouTuber who talks a lot about Vaporwave and things of that nature, that's more or less when I discovered Vaporwave. I discovered it through a meme, first of all. And then from that meme, I'm like, wait, I know this song. Macintosh 420, Vectroid. Yeah, all that. Oh, yeah, let's make that room. And ever since then, I just wanted to dive deeper and deeper into Vaporwave. I started to learn about all of its meaning, learn its subgenres, learn the style, you know, the colors of it, because people tend to get Vaporwave confused with Outrun, or Outrun confused with Vaporwave. Either or. There's some parallels, but they're very different in a way. In terms of messaging. Like, I think Vaporwave is very interesting. It's an interesting study because while it is one of the very first subcultures that was born in the internet, you know, purely in the internet, it has a lot to say. It has a lot to say about our lives, and, you know, the kind of corporate lives that we live in. And I'm not just talking about working an office job or office desk, you know, things of that nature. It's how much corporations control and take over our lives. And in a way, Vaporwave is part escapism, but also talking about it, not complimenting it, but making a mockery of corporation. You know, sort of, you know, making fun of it. It's a lot to get into, and it's a lot to dive into. And honestly, it's something that I've been wanting to for in a video format. So I've been wanting to make video essays for a long time now, and I think I'm gonna do that. And I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I've been looking at articles. I've been reading articles online, talking about Vaporwave. It's interesting how they have their own renditions of how it started, or where it came from, or what it's about. But in a way, they all sing the same tune. You know? It came from this specific artist, this specific video, came from this other artist, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, when it comes to Vaporwave, I was like, man, I really do like... I really do like the style of Vaporwave. I like what it stands for. I like the music itself, unironically. And it's funny because a lot of video essayists, or video essays that I've seen, plenty of them say, or some of them say that they have listened to Vaporwave ironically, and then they started to really enjoy it unironically. And what's interesting is that it started to bleed into the masses, while it's still not as popular as some may think. But it could still be growing, it could still be a popular medium, and I don't know, there are some purists out there that like for the style, the genre, the subculture to remain underground. And you know what? I don't blame them. Stylistically, it could be for the best, but then again, who are they and I to choose to be gatekeepers, right? Like, we're not gatekeeper. If anything, we just enjoy something so much, we want to keep it to ourselves, or we want to share it. It's usually one or the other. I think it would be great to have windows here. And like a ceiling or something. I know what I can do. There we go. So, yeah, I enjoy I enjoy the way Vaporwave looks in a way where it's very ominous, but yet beautiful. It's like it invites you in, but it's also scary because, you know, it's like Coraline. If you ever seen the film or read the book, it's beautifully haunting and inviting that makes you want to stay. But you don't want to stay forever. But if you do stay, and if you're too late, ultimately you will have to stay forever. There's no escaping. But thankfully and luckily Coraline did escape. But to me that's kind of what Vaporwave is. Part of it. And that's what I like about it. How haunting it is. It also has to do a lot with liminal spaces, and I really like liminal spaces. I could definitely talk about it, you know? Oh, and I do have a bit of a purist point of view when it comes to liminal spaces. I don't like all the I don't like, you know, all the creatures or monsters that are made up, or the many rooms or levels of the back rooms, you know? I don't know, I feel like there's a way to deepen the lore of back rooms, or to create something just as interesting when it comes to liminal spaces. And it's the same thing with Vaporwave. I feel like I could do something cool with it. In a way, I like to think I am trapped in this purgatory hellscape. It feels like that. And if you think about it, it's like... hold on. I want to see where... Oh, there's some... Sorry, my mind is blanking out. Oh, there's some sand there. There's also sand up there. Let's go up there instead. I hope it doesn't get dark soon. If it does, then I'll just sleep. No issue. So the ties of Vaporwave and liminal spaces, the haunting soundscapes of Muzak, talks a lot about corporatism, you know, sort of embraces it at the same time, makes fun of it, which is basically why this channel is called, well, not Canis Corp, but there is something to it. It's something that I'm really passionate about. There are artists that I really like to go back to, like Cat System Corp. There's also I think Pepsi, and many others. Right now, I'm kind of just blanking out. No. I wanna talk more about it. I wanna share my thoughts, my experiences. I wanna educate. And if I get something wrong, I could definitely do another video and talk about like you know, things that I messed up on, but overall I do want to share a lot of knowledge about it and learn a lot about it in the process too. Like, I've seen video essays about Vaporwave and they have gone on the deep end in a good way. It's gotten to the point where it's, you know, philosophical. Talks about politics. Talks about history in the 1970s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Mostly 80s and 90s. Yeah, Vaporwave in a way is a longing for the past that was never really there. And if you think about it, the 1880s may have been a great time, but they were also not the best time either. You know, there's been a lot of political conflicts, social conflict. But could one argue that things are better now than they were before? Or are they worse? Or is it just, I don't know, all in our heads? And I'm not to say this as like a... Not to say this as like I'm talking down or saying that we're crazy or anything like that. It more has to do with, you know, a means of discussion. To really figure out and understand what we're dealing with here in terms of rose-tinted glasses, nostalgia, where we actually want to be in life, as a society, as a collective people. You know, what is a utopia for us? We have our own variations of a utopia. And they are, within our, ideologies, they're within our beliefs. They're coded in it. Like I said, everybody's utopia is quite different. I don't really have to go for coal, I could just make charcoal. I could use the birch trees for charcoal, why not? Yeah, I am tearing down this forest. Total deforestation, let's go. So yeah, video essay. I've been thinking about doing that, like I mentioned. I remember in high school, and in college, I in a way enjoyed writing. Especially if it's something that you're passionate about. And if you're a little too passionate, it shows in your writing where you have to slow down. Do some critical thinking. Think about not what only you're going to say, and not only how you're gonna say it, but what is the journey you're gonna take your readers, your audience on. Where are you gonna start? What is the middle? What's the end gonna be like? Are you gonna write this essay, do this video essay in a way where it makes it simple for your readers to follow along? You know, it being made, read, written, section by section, organized. It's like, that's where the analytical thinking comes in. And the creative thinking is the words, the sentences. They don't have to be, you know, fancy words, or they don't have to be words that are complicated. You don't have to sound smart to be smart. But it is interesting to like play around with words. If you do expand your vocabulary, that's great. I think everybody should, including myself. So yeah. Where are you gonna take this journey, or where am I gonna take you on this journey? And I'll say, I do have some ideas. that will be for another video, when the video happens. Okay? I'll see you guys later.